What is going on, crypto family? Welcome back, ICO channel. Now, it's my favorite kind of video today. I'm gonna bring you Georgia's secret top 5 Solana projects coming soon. Okay, let's get hyped, let's get ready. I've spent some real good time researching the next best 5 in my opinion and the channel's opinion, so you can get in early and hopefully get a real advantage to get invested in these NFTs. So, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I do this for educational purposes only. I do it so I can hang out with you guys, have some fun, find some cool NFTs in crypto, and hopefully make a good penny doing it. So let's jump straight in. Kicking it off with number 1. Here we go. So it's Cartoon Kids. Okay, you can see it at the top. It's at Cartoon Kids NFT. The links will always be down below for all of these projects. Do not worry. Now, 2,000 Cartoon Kids are going to be minted. They look super cool. You can see this sort of boxed cartoon image at the top. Going down, there's 18,100 followers. Now, I found this maybe a week ago and it was only 15,000. So we are growing pretty fast. Okay, it's really, really cool. Give them a follow. Have a look what they're about to do. So their vision. Now, I must say the Discord is locked and there is no website yet. But if you were lucky enough to get in the Discord, let me know. I've got a friend in there that I've spoke to and he's let me know the full vision they posted in there. So they want to be a massive name on the Solana blockchain. They're getting real big hype around right now. They have a big slogan in there. And I don't know it word for word, but it's basically whatever we say we're going to do, we will do. Simple. And what they say is they're not going to promise you the world right now. Everything you want to see in a project, it does this, it does that, it does this, is all them hoping, right? They're going to tell you exactly what they physically can do at the exact time. Simple as that. And I like that. It's full transparency. We're getting really good numbers on the engagement on the post. Look at the artwork. Super, super cool. The great thing about this is it can collab with any project. You can put an ape kid's head on there. You can put a bored ape head on there. Like, you can make this anything you want. So get on their Twitter. This is my number 1 for getting this on your radar. Cartoon Kids. It's really, really cool. I want to show you one last little cartoon about it. What does this remind you of? Get in the comments. Let me know if you follow NFTs. What does this remind you of? This little walking cartoon kid. Super, super cool. That's number 1 to get on your radar. Let's get to number 2. Number 2, rumblemonkeys.io. This is their official website. You see already from the name and the imagery, it's another ape monkey sort of derogatory. It's really cool. So they've got their roadmap up at the top, which we'll have a look at. The RMBL token. They've got the mint, stake, and Twitter. We'll have a look at a few of them now. I want to take you to the token. So we're not here to take part. We're here to take over. One of my famous quotes from Conor McGregor, but they've obviously put it on themselves. Click on it. Have a look through the tokens. You have the content, the mechanics here. You have the utilities, how to buy it, and the future. Okay? Have a look through that yourself. Get a real feel for what this is. I'm going to take you to the roadmap. So we are at the RMBL token deploying, which is what that is starting with, going to the fight camp and then to the next card. So starting from number 1, launching. Okay, then we're moving on to number 2 is partnerships and the collaborations. Then number 3 is the staking rewards. Number 4 is Rumble Monkeys to make a difference. Number 5 is the community fund. Number 6 is a fight camp. Number 7 is fight night. And number 8 is the next card. Basically, to put this in an example for you, you're going to buy your NFT, okay? It's going to launch. Then what you're going to do is you can stake the NFT to earn passive income through their token. And then you will go to a fight camp, okay? And this fight camp, you're going to fight other people's NFTs monkeys. If you start getting through, you'll get rewarded as you move on, okay? Really, really cool. And then they're going to bring out a second NFT project. I love this project. I'm going to take you to the Twitter to get a good look at the imagery and have a cool look at who's following. So Rumble Monkeys Twitter is at Rumble Monkeys. All the links will be down below. There's 7,845 followers, right? They show their token on here and their website link. It's going to be April the 25th is when this launches. Super, super excited. You can watch the trailer here. Please get in there and have a look. The artwork is ridiculous. I'm going to show you some now. There's a lot of giveaways going on. Look at them. This is like a Rocky Balboa kind of monkey. The whole point of them is rumbling in the jungle, right? So once you get your NFT, you're going to be rumbling against different monkeys. Get on here, give them a follow, have a look. They did some giveaways for Easter. They're doing more coming up. Remember, 25th of April is when the date is. There's going to be 3,333 released. The whitelist price is going to be 1.5 Solana. Write that down. And if you don't have whitelist, it's going to be 1.75 Solana. So that is the big. Get that on your radar. We're going to move to number 3. Number 3, nft.communi3.io. The links will be down below. As always, I keep saying it. Now, this is a really unique project, okay? A little bit different to the others. You can see here, we will click on the light paper in a second to have a look. Look at the clients already. Big thing. Yeet Guild, Sandbox, Big Time, Secret Network. So they're already partnered with some crazy people. Now, you can see here a little trailer. You have these mad scientist, right? I'll tell you the exact number when we jump to the Twitter. Some mad scientists, and what they're trying to do is become managers of communities. So, for example, Discord community, a YouTube community, WhatsApp community, whatever it is, they specialize in this. So they are going to provide you with all the features you need, all the managing services you need, everything legit, all the regulations you need, all the disclaimers, everything you need to make it really impactful, okay, to your project. So scrolling down now, we'll go to the roadmap. So quarter 2 2002, they got the NFT launch. Now you might be thinking, what do I get as a holder then if this is the vision? Now as the holder, you will get a share of 10% of what they've allocated, which is really good. And I mean, if they're partnered with Sandbox, I've seen partnerships that are going between Decentraland, maybe getting on with them. They've raised $9 million from their VCs. So that 10% shared between the holders could be extremely big. You get other benefits, you know, gifts, things like that. It's going to be really cool. But their whole vision is to manage communities. So the launch will be, we don't know the exact date, but I have on good authority the start of next month, okay? So quarter 3, we have the game API connections to multi-level view and the cross-platform marketplace. Quarter 4 is the IDO, and quarter 1 2023 is the cross-chain attribution of events, where everything will be interlocked with each other. Here is some of the artwork, super cool. We're going to zoom in on a few. You've got this mad scientist, which is skeleton. You've got this one that looks a bit like the Doctor off Rick and Morty, and you've got this one that looks like a more generic kind of wizard, just with a very Scottish Highlander ginger hair and sword. Super cool. I'm really excited for these, okay, because the vision behind the project is really cool, but not only that, they've made the art match how cool it is. That's exactly what you want to see. Now jumping over to the Twitter. On the Twitter is @OperaEvent. The links will be down below as always. Scrolling through, they got 11,000 followers. You can get into the Discord, have a look. You can get onto their Opera website. So on their Twitter, @Communi3_IO. It's 5001. I wanted to make sure it was 5001 mad scientists. Their Discord link is here. Obviously takes you back to the website. They're 22,300 followers. They do giveaways all the time for different projects coming in. They do giveaways just for people following. So get in here, have a look. This takes you through a little bit of the making process of how they did it. You can see some little Easter eggs in there, like the Sully and where the invention of it came from. Now, looking through, you want to really communicate, get some engagement on here, because like I said, this isn't just a vision for the project and a whole to manage communities. You can actually be rewarded for holding these. So please remember the date, get involved, get yourself one of these. In my opinion, I think it's going to be incredible. I don't know the price yet, it's not released, but stay tuned, because in their Discord and on their socials, they will release it very soon, maybe even in the next 24 hours. So let's go. Number 4. Here we go. Now, this one is a special project. It's a lot more, I don't want to say high risk, but we're extremely early to see what promises they've made are going to be fulfilled. So if you're going to be cautious on any of the investments on this top 5, this would be the one. That being said, it is the biggest hype I've seen out of any of these projects. Now it's Zenjin Viperz. @Zenjin Viperz, links down below as always. There is the Discord link. The Twitter is great. Don't get me wrong, the Twitter is great. You'll have a see when we scroll down. They've got 21,000 followers. But the Discord for this project has me more excited than any project I've reviewed probably in the last couple of months. That's why I believe it's not got a website yet. It does not even have the date for being released yet or price. We know there's going to be 2,000 of them, but the hype in the Discord reminds me of a Hate Beast hype, of a Invisible Friends hype, all of these when they first started. Okay, and that's not me exaggerating. It really is non-stop. You can't talk in the chat because it's just bang, 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 bang. So I believe the hype's coming in, and there's a reason for it. There's a reason I've seen some big YouTube influencers in these chats talking. That means it's going one way, okay? So they've got a bit of a snack vibe, a bit of a boy called dragon vibe. Really cool. Little snakes, got all their stuff on them, breathing out fire. Super cool, super easy pixelated art, right? They're getting nice engagement going down. They do a lot of giveaways. They've got some, look at this, blowing out bubbles instead of fire with them hypnotizing glasses on, sparkly skin. Really cool. Now, this will be the easiest project for anyone who watching this to get a whitelist spot. Because when I say we're early, I project this to have maybe 500,000 followers by the time it launches. And we're at 21,000. So trust me, get in there, get a whitelist spot, just engage, be happy, be ready for it, make fan art, do whatever you got to do, make a YouTube video to communicate in there and get involved. There's not a lot I can say on it unless you go into the Discord. Get in there, you'll see me talking in there because I'm super hyped. It's going to be a unique project, but their public roadmap is not released yet. So I don't want to say anything on the channel that will be taken as literal and not be true. All I can say is when you get in that Discord, there's a lot lot of people, especially modern things, in the project talking about the roadmap. The only thing is it's not been publicly released, so I cannot tell you because it just wouldn't be right, okay? So get in that Discord. This is a very short little recap of this project. 2,000 NFTs, no price, no date yet. I don't think it'll be very expensive because they're talking about trying to make this fair for everyone. It's got insane hype. The reason we got it on this channel is to get it on your radar. This is super early, very unique situation. Number 4, there it is. Number 5, guys, we've got Crypto Coral Tribe. Super excited for this. April 24th of when it's coming out. On the website, we'll show you a countdown. We're going to jump there in a second. We've got the Discord link. We have 33,200 followers. Now, while I'm talking, have a look at this little trailer here. I will start it from the beginning again. It's really cool when projects get behind it and make some extra effort, like making a trailer like this. These are some Coral Tribe people, right? Really, really cool. Going down, you can start to see some artwork here. This one smoking some sort of pipe. They look really like, they look like half between Aquaman and an Avatar from the actual film Avatar. And really, really cool. Get in, engage them. You see this one with the jellyfish head, looking smart. Now I want to jump to their website. Follow them on Twitter, please. Shout out that you're from this channel. I'm going to jump over to their website right now. So here we are on the website. As you can see from when I recorded this, 3 days, 22 hours, 39 minutes, 5 seconds. Got all their social links in the bottom. This is for the pre-sale. Okay, so there's 6,565 NFTs, reviving the wild. Right, so this tells you a little bit about it. What they're doing is leveraging art and technology to drive marine and wildlife conservation. So they're doing this for a good cause, for environmental change, and they want to impact the world through this NFT launch. Okay, they're a creative hub in business to save the natural world. There's over 180 hand-illustrated elements going into the coral-inspired NFTs. 50% of all revenue seeded in the impact fund, led by the community, and 3,000 corals planted across 3 continents at our first pledge. If you don't know by now, I am a scuba diving dive master with Paddy Official. Okay, I literally spend my life trying to find ways to save the ocean. One of my biggest things, the reason I do YouTube, is try and fund that vision. Okay, so this is very close to my heart. I love this. I'm going to be extremely involved in investing into this project. Not financial advice, but just to let you know, transparency, I'm going for this one. Now, 50% of all primary and secondary sales will be seeded. So the curation, the tribe works together to curate projects, leveraging art and tech, drive wildlife conservation. You have the vote in. If you own an NFT, you will get 1 vote to different kind of the governance-based structured votes. Impact investments, they are made and later monitored through media reports with all ROI relayed back into the IF. Click there to read the light paper. We're not going to do that right now because I'm just getting this on your radar. I just want to jump quickly to the roadmap before we finish this off. So roadmap, as you scroll down, it'll tell you what we're going through. So obviously the Community Impact Fund, told you 3,000 corals across 3 continents, and 5 one-of-one super coral auctions. Then we're moving to phase 2, which is the utility and holder rewards. Have a look through. You've got the Aqua Staking, you've got the Gen 2 collection Zoof. They're going to be airdropped to all holders, so you don't need to worry about getting back in on a mint. You're going to get airdropped. Solar Punk Academy, long-term value. You've got the community giveaways, sustainable merch drop, IRL meetups, and going further. Again, read the light paper. So there you have it, guys, my top 5 Solana ready for you to get invested into. Now, if you're already in any of them, let me know in the comments. I beat you to it. If you're not in any, but you find this incredibly amazing to find out so early that you could really get an advantage over everyone else, let me know that in the comments too. That being said, give me a like to let me know you enjoyed the video. Subscribe so you can keep getting videos like this. It really does help the team. It lets us know that you're enjoying it, and it spurs us to keep going on, working harder to provide for you. So have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video.